Charles is set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So we got to do the same thing. Let's get the ones for super base. Let's get the ones for super base. Let's get the ones for super base. Yeah, let's do it. The cat tap still live, bro. The cat tap is still live. The cat tap is still live. Yeah, bro. The cat tap is still live. Yo. All right, so here's what we're going to do, people. We're not going to call it up. We're not going to waste time, but I know people got to go to sleep and they've got to think, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to vote. One sound must go. One sound has to go.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. But if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Under pressure, they got him again. Bobby Okereke, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And the return will be stopped at the 30.
Yes, I'm doing that. I don't care. I need the vibes. I need the vibes. I need the vibes. People just act where you both act. I posted it. If you guys look in the chat, it should be posted in the chat, people. You guys have 35 more seconds to vote. And one more thing. Vote, people. Vote, 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 vote. The link is pinned. The link is pinned. One sound has to go. All right. So, according to the votes, people, according to the votes right now,
We're just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Jones.
Yo, I don't have my playbook, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could fucking start this over. But I know if you want a friendly quick, bro, you can send it to me, bro. I was doing something else and I don't got my playbook, man. Damn. Did you do it? This is crazy, dude. I'm playing a real naked game. Fuck it, I know you ain't gonna do it. It's all good.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the big return had him fired up. But
oh, you fucking up my kick too? You piece of shit. Hope I make you quit. I ain't got my plays, but oh, I can't see my kick. Oh, you a piece of shit. You one of those guys? Alright, I got something for you.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone.
Come here, you little bitch ass.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
You ain't the Eagles. You a canary. You a little bird. You a canary bird. Little pussy.
The Eagles offense set to begin
Guys
their next
always
drive.
gotta cheat.
They'll start on the ground.
Come here, you ain't going no fucking. Come here.
Operate there on the 1st down run. He
Come
gets
here.
maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're
I did this play, I didn't even want to do it. Run it again. Run it again.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on
Run it
offense.
again, nigga.
It's still open for the coordinator.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Oh, good, we got that.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot
This is
of extra
another run. You ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, you got guys who can do that
You ain't fooling nobody.
In addition,
I'm
they
right
can
here for
catch
you.
the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not
What's up?
necessarily
You
to
wanna
run
go
it,
deep?
and that gives you an advantage when you do
Oh,
decide
you lucky.
to barrel off the line of
You
scrimmage
lucky.
and
You
block
ain't gonna do that.
people
You ain't gonna run the whole
able to
time,
get
trust
this
me.
one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You're not gonna run the
There
whole
and another
time.
1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Brown goes in motion left. And they'll fake it.
Come on, come on, cut that out. Cut that out. He's scared to put the ball in the air. He's fucking shook. That's good. That is very good. I have no problem with you. Just keep trying to run. See how much yards you're gonna get. Another run.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking middle, and that's
Come on.
complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Just let it go to the next quarter. Long story, Paul.
3-0 after 1.
See me gun on pulls up like a wall.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They go play action with Hurts.
Look at that.
Get this off
You
to
lucky
Swift.
motherfucker.
There he goes left
You
side.
lucky.
Touchdown.
I ain't gonna take that chance again.
DeAndre Swift, 45 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here is 3rd down and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones going to change it up here. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down to about the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Complete to Zacchaeus. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the
Yeah, you probably got this one, man, because I ain't got no plays, bro. I don't got my playbook. Probably got this one, bro. Because I'm out there digging deep. I ain't got no plays. This is not my shit. This is not my shit. So you might escape with this, because you shouldn't even have this lead. You wouldn't be able to stop my offense.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he finds Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Jones wants to change it up. Jones on 1st and 10. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
We can see offensive pass interference called on this play from time to time. The tight end's going to sell that he's going outside. Let the slot receiver come past, and then work himself back to the inside. Sure enough, he's left with some open space, and he picks up the 1st down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jones looking to change the play. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. There he goes, right side. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's one of... those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
This is 1st and 10. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Jones. This is Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's 1st down. To throw is Jones. Completes this again to Shepard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Jones. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second.